Good morning. I'm coming to you fresh from a workout, so this is it. And I'm outside. What a surprise, because that's the theme of this week's newsletter. Now, I know I have probably written at least a dozen times about the importance of being outside, and also I've written many times about the importance of meditation or mindfulness, going within, being quiet, being still. There's a lot on the blog, so you can search it up if you want more. But I just was thinking, I've never combined the two in a message. And really, it started with a message to myself, just about how it's summer and we can be outside and we don't need a jacket. And I just was really having a lot of gratitude for that. I love summer. I've learned to be okay with winter, but summer is my favorite. And, things like flowers. And I talk about in the blog how we can really do this mindfulness in so many different ways. So I could walk along and just look at each bud, and I'm just focused on that. And so my eyes don't have to be closed and I don't have to be still. But I feel like there's something about being outside. If you haven't done a lot of meditation or you've hesitated, it can be a really friendly space just to even sit for a couple of minutes. Start with that. I still have people in my life who tell me they don't meditate because when they start to, all these emotions come up. And they don't realize, like, that's what's supposed to happen. That's why we meditate, to let those emotions come up and we can let them go. Because otherwise, all that stuff that is coming up is locked inside. And so, yeah, that may happen for a little while, and then after a while, it won't. And more peace will come in. And then there will be something happening on a certain day, and then it'll, come up again. But it's so healthy and so good for you. So I wanted to bring this message out today. And I really would love to have you even just sit outside somewhere quiet and peaceful. I know it's not always possible, but I know where there's a will, there's a way. And even with your eyes open, just sit and look at something, notice something. Noticing in itself is really big. You may have experienced taking a walk before and solving some big problem that you've had for a while. I know I do that all the time. Or you'll just come up with some creative idea, or you'll just walk along and be noticing things so that you aren't thinking about things, problems, even good things, like just to give your brain a break and let it be soothed by the sounds and the views and the smells. It's all of it. It's all of it. So here we are. Oh, I just love it out here. I hope you'll find your place this week, just for a few minutes. And if you're seasoned at meditation and stillness and mindfulness, see what's the little bar you can raise there. What more could you do? Not that it's always about doing more, but as a coach, I love to stretch people because a lot of times we don't realize what we can do, what more we can do. So just play with the edge a little bit, and also be happy with yourself for what you are doing. But if you're one of those people who's nervous or, shies away from being still because there's discomfort, you are the one I'm really talking to today, to really sit. And even, again, a few minutes, but be out in nature where you're having that added soothing to the whole experience. So the whole theme this week is get outside to get inside. So the inside is in you and the outside is nature. And combine those two and see just how lovely it can be. Be brave. I know it takes a lot of courage. Get support, get help. If there's a lot of stuff coming up, that's a message for you. Get some help and support so that you can be free from some of those things and you can actually work with some of them in a skillful way and even see what might be good about them, because there's goodness in all of it. Okay, so have a great week ahead, and maybe I'll see you outside. Take care.